How do I put this? I feel the way about the Moxley Omega match how I feel about the movie Joker. I think it's like a masterpiece, but I don't want to see it very often.
Yeah.
So, like, I enjoyed the match, but I don't think they should have one of those matches more than once every 18 months or something. Like, once every year and a half, they should have one of those crazy matches where, you know, throw in a flaming table, someone will singe their arm, they'll be fine. It won't be a big deal. Like, you can do stuff like that, but you just have to watch how often you do it and make sure that you don't raise the ceiling too high where someone can get seriously injured. Because Owen Hart died from a very practical thing that many people had done time and again, from Shawn Michaels to Sting. So if people can die of practical things, think of the impractical, stupid things we're putting them through that they could have horrible accidents with. So we got to be careful too.
Paul, I don't think you're going to get your wish. I think you're going to see more of this. I even pressed No Baloney Tony afterwards in the scrum about this, where I was like, you know, you've done 3 of these.
No.
I was like, you know, you've done 3 of these now. And like in a pretty short period of time, within like a 6-month period, I feel like we've seen 3 of these unsanctioned lights out matches. Is this going to be a regular thing? And I tried to give him the out where I was like, or are you going to keep this for special occasions? And he's like, nah, man, this is a very common thing. These do all the time back in the day. You know, 2 guys, they can't handle a feud. We're fine. We're not going to sanction it. So we're going to unsanction the match. We're going to turn the lights out. You guys can deal with your beef and fight it out in the ring. You're going to get more of this. And my guess is the next up to the plate for Jon Moxley is our good buddy Jimmy Havoc, who we started the show talking about here today. I think that's going to be, and I think they're going to, I mean, we haven't seen gusset plates. We haven't seen light tubes. There's so many other car crash, outlaw mud show tactics that Jon Moxley has just been dying to get to do because that's what he loves. That's his style. So I think, get ready, man.
Yeah.
I think get ready for it.
I mean, listen, I don't go into a Jon Moxley match waiting for, you know, corkscrew planches and enziguris and, like, you know, surfboards. I go into those matches expecting, you know, DDTs and bulldogs and punches and tables. He's got his own style, and he's sort of refining it now where we can say, oh, this is a Jon Moxley match. And I thought the match was really great. I thought the ending was, you know, a guy should not take a devastating DDT onto a bunch of wood twice and not get pinned. Correct. So I'm glad they stopped when they did. I love Johnny Gargano and I love NXT, but those matches where Gargano's like taking 7 finishers and he's still kicking out, those get a little stupid after a while. So I think, you know, him taking those 2 DDTs on the Pine and calling it, I think that was the right call. And I'll just say the one thing I'll point out from the match that was memorable to me is the barbed wire spider thing that they kept referring to like it was a normal thing. And I'm like, the hell are you talking about? A barbed wire spider web? And then we went into it and it just looked, oh, it was just gruesome, man. It was great.